Another day, another victory for the OG, taking down the sweats, the imposters among us.
Yo, welcome in everyone. How we all doing? Welcome in, Alex. Thank you so much for being first. How you doing? Oh, that's what I forgot to change. Actually, I just remembered. Let me do that right now. Twitch, Twitch, Twitch. How many times did it take me to type it in? Okay. But how y'all doing today? Today I had quite the productive day. I hope that y'all have been good. I had a good Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you are in the world. Where do I even change that? Here we go. Okay. Nice. All right. So yeah, today I went through and did a lot of channel updates, especially here on Twitch. So you'll possibly see some of that. I did like the banner and what are those things called? The panels below in the about section. So yeah, very fun. I enjoyed making those today. And yeah, there's still a couple other things that I have to do, but now we're here. Okay. And I actually like the way that they turned out. They're very nice. Not sure what we'll be doing tonight though. could be anything. Oh, this is such a good song. Okay. But yes. How do I see my I don't even remember what I'm looking for. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we could hop into a truck sim, possibly a new truck sim. We could go into Euro because believe it or not, if you weren't there for games night at G's, basically, and don't stress yet. It's nothing bad. But I may be in debt in that game too. I know. Sounds crazy, but we're not as in debt as we are in American Truck Sim. I'm like I think I'm only like $5,000 down, which I know that's a lot, and it's bad because we just started it. But I think I'll be able to get out of it easily. I don't know if we'll be doing that tonight though, but that is a possibility. Alex, aren't you supposed to be working on content work right now? But yes, I am 5K down in Euro Truck Sim. Not to be confused with being 500K down in American Truck Sim. But you know, at the end of the day, it's just numbers. Am I right? I thought you meant IRL. You thought that I meant you thought that I meant that I was 5K down IRL? Is that what you're saying? Ooh. I don't know if I'd be going live if that was the issue. Or I'd be starting a subathon or something. But yes. What other games do we have on the table? We have No Man's Sky. Now that we got into that the other day. But yeah. What content are you working on, Alex? As I was saying earlier, I was working on the panel content, which I do like. It's like a bit of graphics design, involves some art, stuff like that. So that is very fun. Because I like doing that as much as I like editing. Editing's my favorite. But I also like doing the little bit of graphics design here and there, some photo editing. Nice. Also love a bit of photo editing. Always fun to get into that. But yes, this panel is broken. No, this thing in my dashboard. Anyways, oh, and I also updated my website. So if you ever want to go on there, I know that's mainly just links, so you'd never have to go on there, but you know, that is updated. So it has some of my new links like TikTok, Blue Sky, the Minecraft server, all of my music playlists, which is nice. So yeah, if you guys are ever interested in seeing any of that, the site also has a now listening. So if you wanted to stalk me for whatever reason, I feel like the only person that would do that is Alex. So unfortunate that he can hear this right now, but yeah, you can go on there and you can see the music that I'm actively listening to at any point in time ever. So yeah, you know, for the stalkers out there. Just some photo editing. I already read that. Come on. I mean, we know what it's like. Bro, I had this song stuck in my head the other day. Oh my god. I was watching a YouTube video and someone had this song in there and it was stuck in my head literally all night. I was trying to go to sleep and I say trying to go to sleep. I actually go to sleep pretty fast compared to other people, luckily, knock on wood. But as I was going to bed, this song was just playing in my head and I'm like, I'll be bulletproof. I was like, oh my god, get out of my head, and now it's playing here. I'm never gonna get this song out of my head. But yeah. Maybe we should watch some videos today. I know that we did that the other day on the alt, and that was pretty fun. I don't know if I have any videos. Bro, YouTube takes so long to load. Have you guys noticed that? The YouTube website, like it takes like literally, I don't even know, like 10 seconds to open. Also, I can see that my short is performing pretty well on YouTube. A little bit of a spoiler for myself. Bro, it's literally not opening. Hello? I don't know if it just lags when I'm streaming, but it just goes like none of the assets load in on the menus. All right, we'll leave that load in. But yeah, maybe we'll check out some videos. Today's short, I honestly don't think it's gonna perform that well on TikTok, or Instagram, but Instagram doesn't perform at all. But TikTok, I don't think that it's gonna perform because I think that they have been trained. I think TikTokers have been trained that swiping means that you are swiping to the person's profile, because that's the little funny haha of today's short, is that it's like, oh, swipe your finger and keep up with the audio, but then when you swipe it opens the profile. But I think TikTok has been the TikTok users have been conditioned to understand that. Hey, Mikey, thank you so much for being second. Welcome in. Thank you for that boop, even though it did not work, because that is something that, I don't know. They work and don't work randomly. I do have to go in there and check it out, though, because they haven't been working for a while. But, you know, what are you going to do? All right, YouTube has finally loaded. Jesus. Also, I forgot that I had that music up for that other song. Sorry about that, you guys, if that was too loud. And you couldn't really hear me. All right, are there any good videos that I could watch right now with you guys? The new Fern video? Oh no, that's not new. That's not new. That's from a year ago, bro. Who was that guy that we were watching the other day? I've chatting with Gray on Instagram for 4 hours. What? Are you like calling each other or texting? I think the longest I've texted someone is probably like 2 hours, maybe. And the longest I've been in a call is like hours. Hello? Bro, I think it's my history, dude. No typing? That's pretty impressive. Basically doing a Q&A. That's pretty cool. I like that. I wanted to do at some point, not like in the near future. I'll do some Q&A something. What is it called? AMA? AMA, Ask Me Anything, although that's kind of dangerous. It's going to be an AMA a femboy, but I mean, we'll work out the kinks later, I guess. Literally work out the kinks from an AMA of that nature. What of these videos is the most interesting? I'm trying to find a good one. The crazy complex process of organizing a container ship. No, sounds boring. Sounds like some Tetris shit. Why the U.S. Why only one U.S. city doesn't add fluoride to its water? No, probably won't look into that just because I wouldn't be able to talk about that much. The super complex security of the Paris Olympics. I mean, bro, that's not that interesting. Popular. Why photos of the Eiffel Tower at night are illegal? All right, you know what? That's interesting. This video is made possible by Squarespace. Okay, wait. Let's go to this one. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. I think I have to watch it like this. And then I do one of these. Instagram? No, probably not that one. Yeah. All right. Let's do a bit of analyzing, not analyzing. A bit of thinking. A bit of thought brain power. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. And where am I?
This video was made possible by Squarespace. Build your website for
This is why photos of the Eiffel Tower at night are illegal. This is by Half as Interesting. We were watching some of his videos the other day. Really good. Recommend the channel.
Off over at squarespace.com/HAI. If you recreationally browse stock footage sites,
And
like
I want to
me,
know
you
why.
might have noticed
Oh my!
something.
It's,
You can
bro, are we already in the ad?
Green Brothers blame its sale and distribution for as long as they live.
Wait, was that
Never
ad?
find videos of the video fully legal. This one, well, I can't show it to you because it's 100% unequivocally illegal. It all has to do with a bit of a quirk in
Bro,
French
do you know how many
copyright.
photos I've seen
But
of the Eiffel
first,
Tower
a
at night?
copyright law crash course. Wait a minute, is that copyrighted? Well, their logo is at least, and their thumbnails too, and banner, and gosh, sorry Green Brothers, blame the animator. Copyright law basically gives the original creator of a thing exclusive rights to its sale and distribution for as long as they live, plus a certain amount of time. In Pakistan, it's 50 years, in Venezuela, it's 60, in Jamaica, it's 95, but in all of these countries, it's 70. That includes the European Union, which, with copyright law, more or less operates as one country.
I thought it was 100.
One of the major exceptions to EU copyright law is the freedom of panorama. Basically, I can legally show you this view of the London skyline even though there are plenty of copyrighted things in this view. For the purposes of copyright, buildings are classified as artistic works. These buildings have the exact same protection.
Buildings are under copyright? Since when? I did not know that buildings were part of copyright. Why would you copyright a building? So that other people can't build the same building? That feels useless. Hang on. Okay.
As a movie, a song, or this very YouTube video. You can't just go and build an exact replica of the London Eye without paying the original architects. But you can take a video of it because
I get I feel that building the same, I mean, unless you were literally trying to build the same building though. I feel like it would be very random to do, which is why I didn't think that buildings have copyright, because I feel like it would be very unlikely that, I mean, I don't know. I'm not an architect, so maybe it is easy to build the same building. But I feel like it would be a very hard thing to do.
Of that freedom of panorama. Essentially, any
Are houses copyright? Maybe this is only in the UK, but are houses copyrighted too? Because look at American houses. They all look the same. Like suburbs, American suburbs. Whoever has the patent on the American suburb house is making millions.
anything you see outside in
Billions.
public in the UK and much of the European Union can be filmed, reproduced, and sold, but there are exceptions, most notably France. The European Union allows its members to not have a freedom of panorama clause in their copyright laws, so France doesn't have one. As of 2016, you are allowed to take images and videos of copyrighted buildings for personal use.
Yo, yo, yo,
but
it's the
any
big
commercial
boy, the
use
big
is
L.
copyright
Hello,
violation.
Lid.
That means showing this video is risky.
Copyright
I'll have to blur out
violation?
This, and this.
What
These
are you
blurred buildings-
talking about, bro? I understand that he's saying that it's copyright. Not yeah, big boy. I understand that he's saying it's copyright, but like, do you know how many videos I've seen of this skyline? I think that it is a ruse. I think legally speaking, it is copyrighted, you know, in the definition of Paris law. But I think the chances that they're going to be like, oh, you posted a YouTube video that includes this building and this building, we're going to have to get that copyright striked. I highly doubt that that's going to happen. I feel like that probably doesn't happen at all. Maybe like movies would have to get permission, but a YouTuber uploading something? Nah.
were all probably designed by architects that are either alive or died within the last 70 years. So they still are copyrighted, and the architects could sue me if I had shown them, since this video
Oh,
is-
it's the architects. Okay, so it's not France. The architects could pick to copyright the YouTube video. Bro, what architects are that stingy about their copyrighted building?
commercial use. So back to the Eiffel Tower, which according to this Google reviewer is too windy, and if it were American, we would stop all the wind. Knowing what we now know, the real question is,
What?
why is it even legal to show the Eiffel Tower during the day? Well, it's very old.
What in the nonsense is this? So this is apparently it's illegal to take photos of the Eiffel Tower at night
Gustave
and share them.
Eiffel actually didn't design the Eiffel Tower. He bought the designs from Stéphane Sauvestre, whose employees, Maurice Cochelin and Émile Nougier, actually designed the tower. Nonetheless, when Eiffel bought the design, he bought the copyright too, but then he died in 1923. 70 years
Okay,
after
so
that,
he's dead.
in 1993, the copyright lapsed,
Over
just like
100
with
years
any
ago.
other artistic work. So, the Eiffel Tower, its likeness, its design, everything is in the public domain. All those Eiffel Tower replicas sold on the streets of Paris are actually, surprisingly, fully legal. However, the lights on the Eiffel Tower weren't installed until 1985.
Oh my
Therefore,
God.
since they're
Oh my God, because they added the lights after, and the lights have their own copyright patent because that just makes sense. They're fucking lights.
considered an artistic work, they are well within their copyright term. For this reason, any photo taken at night when the lights are visible is an illegal reproduction of a copyrighted work. The Eiffel Tower isn't the only example of this. I can't show you the Pyramid of the Louvre, the Little Mermaid
Bro.
statue in Copenhagen.
Could you imagine if this shit was actually enforced? You couldn't film anywhere. You couldn't go outside. You would walk outside and you would record some building that is copyrighted.
Even the main train station in Rome. In reality, the Eiffel Tower's copyright has never been enforced in court. But at any moment,
Oh really? Oh really? So all the videos on YouTube haven't been copyrighted.
that could change, and you could go to jail for your holiday photo. If you're
That could change. Yeah, right. That's not changing.
looking for a way to set up an illegal black market stock photo site for European landmarks, then please don't use Squarespace.
Oh my God. Anyways, that was interesting, but also ridiculous. I did not know that. I did not know that buildings had copyright in general. I did not know that buildings architects own the copyright to the building that they made. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's a creative work, but I just never even considered it. That sounded like a whole bunch of clickbait. I mean, it wasn't clickbait. I mean, technically it's true. Legally speaking, the Eiffel Tower has copyright, and legally speaking, you can't reuse something that is copyrighted. But yeah, it is a bit of a what do you call that? Like it's really reading the fine print to get that point across, because you could take a photo of it and they literally won't care. But legally speaking, technically. Yeah, but there's true and then there's true. Yeah, exactly. That, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? And then you got, you know, artists out here that are selling their music to be used anywhere because it's DMCA free music. Doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, apparently there's artists out there that do that because they just don't like money, I guess. It's all a big scam. Ain't that right? Speaking of copyrighted things, I spent today redoing my channel page, so hopefully you enjoy that. Bro, can we just get another Brat album to come out? Because Brat, it was one of my... I mean, I think I enjoyed it because it was so popular. Like, it was just... I really caught on to it. And there's probably a lot of good albums out there that come out that I don't listen to as much. But you have to admit, it is a really good album. And I want another one like it. And maybe that'll be Taylor Swift's new album. You never know. Oh, I like money. Listen to Slowfi and I could get some. Well, yes. Golf with your friends too. Golfers, it's time to grab your board and hit the half pipe. Join us as we take a look at the first course in Golf with Your Friends 2. The first course in Golf with Your Friends 2 is not going to be Forest. Crash was better? Oh. Really? Interesting. But yeah, it's gonna be like a sandy, like Sandy Shores from Fortnite type course. We'll have to pull it up over here. How do I open this in the browser? There we go. Yeah, so if we look here, Golf with Your Friends. First course in Golf with Your Friends 2, which is coming out next year, if you didn't know. Golf with Your Friends 2 releases in 2026. But yeah, this is...
What's up, golfers? Welcome to...
I really don't care. But yeah, it's like a sandy resort thing. Which, I don't know. I was kind of hoping that they'd make another Forest for us. Speaking of albums, I'm putting the finishing touches on Persona. Yo, nice. Good work, Lid. Congrats. Kind of looks the same, though. true, actually. It looks exactly the same now that you mention it. So, no improved graphics. No improved assets. The trees still look like shit. The balls look like they move the same. I don't understand how there's a new game, actually, now that you mention it. See, this is the problem with the gaming industry right now, is that games are just releasing extensions to their own games as either full DLC or just a whole nother game. A 2. Like, bro, is this going to be like full price? I mean, Golf With Your Friends isn't that expensive, so, you know. But this is probably going to be like a $30 game. I bet Golf With Your Friends 2 is going to be twice as much as Golf With Your Friends. In before we play it, once then go back to OG. And go back before to OG. Oh yeah, probably. Unless there's like mechanics that are like completely different. I mean, Golf With Your Friends is fun. Like, it's a good game. Like, sure, it doesn't look great, but this game looks exactly the same. So obviously we're not going for a graphics update. I thought that we would at least have ray tracing or something. Probs just new power-ups. See, but then it's like, just release the same game again. Or don't release the same game again. Just release an update. Make a DLC. Like, charge $5-10 for it if you want. I mean, I think a couple power-ups don't need to be a DLC, but fine, you know. I'd charge $10 for power-ups and ball update. I don't know. But it doesn't have to be Golf With Your Friends 2 now with 15 extra power-ups. Speaking of games, I gotta get back into making games, you guys, so that I can release a game and make money. You know. But I've had some ideas for games. I just have to figure out what game I want to do first.
Name_Nish_the Foons is not
Yo,
following.
Name Niche, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. We're just chatting about different things right now. I was talking about how because I make games. So yeah, I was thinking of the next game that I want to make. Well, actually, I should say the first game that I want to make. If you have been following for a while to the OGs, hold up after restart. All good, no issues. Obviously, I've made games, but I've never released a game, you guys. I'm talking about, and I don't know the timeline of this, right? Like, it's probably still months and months out. Like, probably 2026 release as well. But my first actual game release on, like, Steam and shit. So yeah, I'm just deciding which game I want to do first, which idea I want to go with first. We'll do that. And then yeah, I'll have released my first game on Steam. Hopefully it'll be good when it comes out. But like I said, very early stages, just picking the idea that I want to go with first. Since how long have you been a femboy? Oh my, we're starting the AMA here, I guess. Or just earlier we were talking about having a femboy AMA. But how long have I been a femboy? Let's see. For quite a long time. I want to say at least 4 years. Yeah, that's about right. 4 years, because that's when I was in G stream, and then when I met G, and then that's when I was talking to KC about that stuff. But since I've been expressing it, a year or less, because I just wasn't able to before. But yeah, so now for the past year, yeah, probably since like last October, I've started finally being able to actually go into it, do things, buy things, change things. So yeah, I support you, Twin. Thank you, Twin. But yeah, so I'm guessing, are you Femboy 2? Name niche? How long have you been a Femboy? Oh my gosh, did y'all see that this game is on sale? It's not even on sale. Music might be a touch too loud. I was thinking the same thing. Did Apple change their... Or did I used to go to 25? Maybe I just don't remember where I used to put my sound. Oh, I'm not a Femboy. Okay. I support you too. I support your non-femboyness, Twin. But yeah, I don't know what is up with the music. I feel like it's louder than it usually is, and I have it set to where it used to be, but I turned it down. Hopefully that's better. What was I just gonna show? This game. This is the second time that we're talking about this game. Let me pull it up. This game just released earlier this year. We're actually, I mean, we'll still probably play it at some point, but it's ridiculous. Another game for, oh my gosh, don't even get me started on the rant, but an early access game that's full price. And it's basically a hyper realistic copy of The Sims. And from what I've seen, it's not great. At least it's not great for $40 when it's not on sale. Which the reason that I'm bringing this game up again is because it just recently went on sale on Steam again, and it's what, 20% off. I feel like they've been running sales on this game, which obviously, you know, I mean, I'll find out once I release my game. I'll find out how all these things work and the better way of when you should put your game on sale and whatever. But from my point of view as a customer right now, it just seems like when you put your game on sale, it means that it's not performing well, right? Because that means that you want to sell more and you're willing to take the cheaper profit than less sales, so that you hopefully get more sales. Perfect Cell theme. By Friedrich Habelter coming up next. Thank you so much for that song request. But yeah, I think that that's the case. I mean, I do the same thing too. But it's unfortunate because that game also has mixed reviews. And I also think that game was using AI or something. I think I read something about that, which that's a whole nother conversation, but I think a realistic Sims would be fun. An Unreal Engine Sims. I think it's gimmicky and would be... I think... Here's what I think. If there was a Sims copy that was like Unreal Engine and it was exactly the same as The Sims, but it was like 4K graphics and realistic looking, I think I would still pick to play The Sims, because as much as I love realism, I just wouldn't want it for a game like that. Like, and maybe there is some Sims nostalgia that is preventing me from picking the new game, but yeah, not doing that. Trust me, this song is perfect. Ooh, I'm excited to hear it. Well, we might have to turn it up. But yeah, I haven't heard this artist before, so who knows? Maybe someone new to add to the playlist. Maybe I should make a truck sim, because I know that we've been playing that a lot, and I know that we have talked about how that game is not great for it being the mainstream. You know Perfect Cell? I do not. Alright, we'll turn it up. Okay. Because Prince, like a soon-to-be broken man, once said, "You're either perfect or you're not me." That's a strong line. No. No, is it the ads? My bad. I do like this background sound effects going. What is that? The synth? Love a good synth in music. I don't know what it is about a synth. It's just like doo, doo, doo. I love that sound. I was so excited that you're gonna say it. Welcome back from the ads. I'm sorry that that happened right in the middle of your song. Then this ad. I apologize for the ads. But yeah, I was saying I do like the song and I enjoy the background synth going on. Say it again, I'm begging. The quote? Because Prince, like a soon-to-be broken man, once said, "You're either perfect or you're not mine." So is this from an anime? Because it's in the anime genre. That's a switch up of music. I love you, bro. I can never say that word. I'm not even gonna try. I can say it sometimes, but sometimes I just can't talk. From Dragon Ball. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense why I probably haven't heard it. Because, no offense, but I have not gotten into Dragon Ball, and it's probably too late to get into it anyways. Because there's like 1,000+ episodes. And wouldn't it take you literally like 3 or like 4 years or something ridiculous to watch all of it? How long would watch all of Dragon Ball? Oh, I thought that would take you longer than that. 11 to 8 days? That can't be right. How many days would it take to watch the original Dragon Ball? 63 hours. Bro, that is all of Dragon Ball. Personal favorite anime is A Silent Voice. Ooh, okay. My personal favorite anime is, and I think it's kind of a popular take and a beginner's take of Jujutsu Kaisen. I had a friend show that to me, and I was like, it was the first anime. He's like super into anime, and then he was like, you have to watch this, you have to watch this. And finally I was like, fine, I'll sit down. And then we watched it, and then I was like, okay, this is pretty good. This is not bad. A few months? What? But that's crazy. I thought that took longer to watch than 11 days. Let's kiss? You and me? New accelerators for the van has arrived. Yo. Congrats. Good luck. Hopefully it works. Oh yeah, I haven't looked in that thing either. I gotta do that as well at some point. For my car, I said my final goodbyes to the postie. Postie? Let me break this down. The post? The postman. Oh. I guess I didn't get that because I have never talked to a postman. The person who delivers mail. Yes, I am aware. I just have never interacted with one. There was something I was going to say. I don't remember. Not everyone's a social butterfly like me. I don't think it's a social butterfly. I feel like it's I just feel like they're not people that you would regularly interact with. I'm not a social butterfly. No. I know that, but like I feel like you just would never interact with a postman. At least I wouldn't, or at least I haven't. I mean, there's probably rare cases where you would, but how old are you, if I can ask? I am 21. I should add that into my panels, actually. A short about, because I have the full about on my website, but I should add a short about to my panels. Which I really like my panels. I think they came out very well. The older the better, they say. I'm joking. Oh, that could open a fucking conversation. I think it, I mean, obviously it depends on the person, but you know. Personally, I've always said 3 years. And up to 5 if they're a perfect match. I wouldn't normally, but I've had lots of parcels over the past 5 years, so we got to chatting about bikes and stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. Make friends with the postman. Hey, you never know. Could be a postwoman. Might find your next date. Next date through the packages. The older you get, the less it matters and the wider the gap becomes. Yeah, I feel like that, but even then, I don't know. But hey, you know, I'm not old, so I may be young, but not old, so. But yeah, I think that's a very personal. When I don't even know what you would call it, a personal not discovery, a personal feeling. When you're 20, 10 years is half your life. When you're 40, it's a quarter of your life. It's about perspective. True. True. Yeah, that is actually pretty crazy when you think about it. So that's why I usually don't think about it. As in, your perspective of time changes, and that can only happen with the passing of time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, this was a good song as well. Was this from an album or was that a single? Was In the City a single? What did I just click? Oh, it was a single. That was a good single. Troye Sivan, and I'm gonna say this right now. Troye Sivan has kind of gotten overplayed for me. Like every time one of his songs comes on now, skip, 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 skip. Oh my god. Rush. I feel the rush. Addicted to your touch. Oh, I feel the rush. No. Oh my gosh. I can't listen to it anymore. And that rarely happens with music because I play a lot of the music that I listen to over and over and over again. But that song just too much. Oh no, all of this music in it. Oh my gosh, a bunch of this is gonna be muted. Also, were you guys hearing that twice? Okay. I forgot that when we reacted to that video, I switched the audio, so that means that the copyrighted music is just going to the VOD. So that's probably all going to be muted. So congratulations, you guys just witnessed lost media. We love you, bro. Thank you. Oh, I want to go to Amsterdam. If you guys could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? I think I'd have to pick. Oh, that's a hard question though, because it's like what would you be going for? And then I think that your answer changes. Because there's a ton of different reasons that you could go somewhere. It could be to see nature, or it could be to see the city, or it could be to see someone, or it could be to see the culture, the food. And I feel like every one of those scenarios has a different answer of where I would want to go. One day I'll just have to travel the world. Except for about the 17 to 28 different countries that I'm not allowed in. But you know, why would I want to go to those countries anyways? Not allowed in? Well, yeah, because I would be illegal to be there. Because America? No. I think America only allows you to not go to. I forget the number that you can't go to if you have an American passport. But no, because myself would be illegal in that country because of femboy, yes, technically, but also because of being gay and anything else that they also don't allow in their countries that is literally illegal and you can get arrested for. Bro, I find it crazy when I see like gay people or couples, especially gay couples, going to countries where it's illegal to be gay. I'm like, bro, you're playing with a line that I don't play with. I would, oh my God, getting arrested in another country, I think it would be the scariest thing ever. Even like a good other country. I mean, getting arrested in general would be terrible. But getting arrested in another country? Oh my God. Obviously, I feel like that's a very difficult thing to happen unless you're like crazy and you're doing some absolutely. Like, you'd have to be doing some crazy shit to get arrested in another country. Unless you're just being gay, but. Naughty bench is enough for me? Yeah. Exactly. That's why I just what is it called? That's why I just act out in Twitch chats and then get put in their little fake jails. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You know what I saw earlier today? Actually, I saw that a bunch of people had what do you call it? Roblox. Roblox remix. Because every game that has ever existed is in Roblox, which whatever, that's a whole thing. That every game that has ever existed is recreated in Roblox to an extent, sometimes an almost perfect extent, with just worse graphics usually. Okay, relocating to the garage to install the new part. Good luck. But every game ever is in Roblox. And I want to see if there's a good truck sim in Roblox. Now, I don't like playing Roblox. It's not my go-to. I know a lot of people play it. To me, non-gamers play Roblox. If I'm being honest. No offense. It's like the non-gamers game. Truck simulator. But like, look at this. You just go to Roblox. Is this gonna show up? Oh my gosh, you can't capture Roblox. Are you serious? Then we'll go with look, so I looked up truck simulator. And there's like, I mean, I don't know what this is. American trucks. That's like pickup trucks. Trucking Legends. Truck Testing Remaster. Truck Simulator 24. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Bro, that is literally just Euro Truck Simulator's logo. Oh my god. Well, we have to play this one. This is literally just the logo of the game. Like the actual Steam game. Bro, look at how shit this game is. How do I get a truck? DHL? Bro, what is that sound? This is what I don't like about Roblox games. Because they are, they're made by just like random people. Which, like, that's great. And, like, congrats to the Roblox devs that have made some of the huge games. Like, what was that Garden one that made, like, $100 million? But in general, most of the games are clunky and don't work. Like this game. Like, I can't even get a truck. And they all use the same mechanics. Which is, let's try this one. This one has a good rating. Join without voice chat. See, like this one has a menu. I was gonna say. Why is the music so loud? Oh my god. Can you guys even hear this? No. Oh, you can. Where is this going to? Okay. Welcome to Trucking Legend. Choose to your beginner vehicle. Should we go with the American one? I always like the American ones. I like a big nose truck. I have no idea why that thing was so loud though. Tutorial, bro. Oh my god, close that, bro. I do not care about the people that are in this thing. Where did my truck go? Earn offline. Oh my, bro, see, everything just pops up. This is why I do not play this game. Where is my truck? Is that my truck? Did someone just take my truck? Oh no, there, spawn, where the arrow's pointing. Okay. That's pretty cool. Bro, 1,500. How much money do I have? How do you know how much money you have? Beep, 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 beep. Okay, buddy. We in the garage? Let's go. Did someone just shoot my truck? Not the Roblox truck sim. Well, I was talking about how Roblox, I saw earlier today another game in Roblox, and I was like, every game is just remade in Roblox. Usually just worse though, because everything is like walkable, like fields that you walk into and then a menu pops up. Because they're not like successful games, they don't usually have menus, although this one has a menu. That's pretty cool. Or they just have like simple pop-up menus, I guess. But I was saying that it's still good that... Still good for Roblox devs to be making what they're making, like, congratulations. But it's kind of ridiculous that literally every game is just in Roblox. Bro, how am I supposed to connect to this? Oh my god, the controls are terrible. How do I connect to the thing? Oh, okay, you just have to slam into it. Never mind. Alright, is this my waypoint? Alright, look like there's no collision, because that would be crazy, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, look at my truck. There's sparks everywhere. Park up here. Yes. Official Cusco Llama to something something. Cash out. Bro, did I just get 150K for one delivery? What the fuck? Bro, take another one. How do you even know how much money you have? Oh, this one's only 65,000. That trailer just came out of the mountain. Also, I love how it said press T to attach the trailer, and you don't have to do that. You just have to slam into the damn thing. Alright, next delivery. On my way. I don't know why the waypoint went to the wrong side of the roundabout, but whatever. And the debt begins? No, not in this game. I went through a red light. Dude, that was the sound from Truck Sim. Did you hear that? These games are just... Oh, fuck. These games are just literally copying regular games in Roblox. It's crazy. Like, we were just talking about copyright laws and buildings earlier. We're not going to talk about the copyright laws of games being recreated in this game? Using the same assets? You should have seen, Lid. We were looking at the catalog of truck sims in Roblox, and one of them was literally just the Euro Truck Sim 2, like, cover art. It was literally just a copy. Now, the game was trash. It was unplayable, and it didn't work. But they were just using the asset. Oh my gosh, how far is this, dude? The other one was like a block away, and I mean, you're surpassing the speed limit. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, are we going into Russia? Russian truck sim. Russian truck simulator. Okay, this is ridiculous. I have to go so far for 65K. When the other one was 150K to go around the block. Never taken a job like this again. Although now I'm stuck in Mother Russia. So... Probably gonna take me 10 years to get back. Although these roads are so small, how would the two trucks could never fit on this road? If there was traffic going both directions right now. Oh, someone's coming over here. There's another trucker over here. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's like doing all the slow turn in and he's like trying to be all professional about it. Yeah, bro, no one cares. It's a fucking Roblox game. Alright, how much money do I have? Oh, look, he's gonna do the pro park. Oh, he didn't do the pro park. How do I see skills? Eco driving, heavy load, mileage, more profit. On store. Oh, you can just buy money. Or you can buy a game pass. That's crazy. Even Roblox games have game passes. Emergency services, police. Miles? What? Why would you buy miles? Company? No, no, no. How do I see how much money I have? Purchase? Are you sure you want to buy this vehicle for, what is that? 300,000? Oh, there's my money. I see it now. 238,000. Damn. I'm making money. Damage? How do I repair my truck? Putting this thing in the van, BRB. Good luck, lid. How do I repair my truck? Oh my god, I don't care. Spin the wheel. Bro, I got 25,000. Bro, I find it so weird how every Roblox games has a spinner. Bro, I just claimed a bunch of rewards. There's also a timer, dude. You get gifts for playing the game longer. 20,000. 20C. I don't even know what the C is. Credits. 2 times for an hour. 20,000. So did that give me 40,000? Alright, well this one is 100,000, so obviously we have to take that one. Bro, my truck is 30% damaged. Dude, my wheel fell off. What? Dot? What is dot? How do I repair my truck? And that's the worst thing about these games. You can't look anything up. Hi, if you are blocked, call me. I have a crane truck. Bro, what? Tree visibility. Oh, my truck's fine. Bro, I thought my wheel was busted. What is happening in that car? Oh my god. Who designed those entrances? Alright, I don't know where you get a repair from. I don't have a map. But whatever. Let's just make 200K off of this one job and then... Bro, my truck is gonna die. Can't go above 20 miles per hour. Police station, dot. What is dot? Highway maintenance house? Is this not where I repair my truck? That's not. The hospital? Bro, I swear if I have to take my truck to the hospital. No. Okay, I don't know how I repair my truck. Whatever. I guess the game ends when you run out of fuel then, because I don't see a way to fuel up either. Also find it interesting that you can be an ambulance driver or a fire truck driver or a police driver in this game. That's the thing with Roblox games as well, like they just incorporate a bunch of different features. Because the kids get bored if they can't change vehicles in the middle of their game. They're gonna get bored. Bro, how far away is it? Is this all the way back to where I was before? Oh. This is gonna be annoying. Oh! Alright, we got it under control. We're fine. Do 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 do. Bro, why is that giant arrow pointing at this thing? Go away. Like, Roblox games are literally like old internet with like pop-ups and shit. Which I've only seen in shows. I find it crazy that y'all just used to go on websites that look like scam sites. Like websites were literally just HTML code and it's like there's no buttons, no nothing. Nope, it's just text that is a link to something. Oh really? I'm speeding? There is no speed limit. Oh, that guy's at the gas station. How much am I getting charged? I can't even see. Oh, fuck. Well. Why can I not reverse? Hello? Bro, my... Okay, that was pretty funny. That guy's just going around me. Fuck. Alright, are we out? What did I just pay for, by the way? Okay, it doesn't really like when I'm doing multiple inputs. What is this thing? What is this arrow? There's some chevrons running across my screen here. And yes, I know what those are called. Huh! This guy was waiting for the light. I received a fine. Where's the thing pointing me? Wait, I have to deliver. Long oversized. Someone just took out an oversized load. Bro, I'm hitting that guy. Oh, finally. Nice, I got my 200K. Alright, we're $545,000 up right now. Couldn't be doing any better. Someone just left their trailer there. Where I needed to see where this thing is taking me. Who do you think is playing this game? I genuinely have no idea. I'm like, it could be like 8-year-olds or it could be like 20-year-olds like me. Perform it. No, repair the damn thing. 28,000. That's cheap. Can I upgrade my engine? 60,000, level 4. Brakes? 30,000, level 4. How are the brakes more expensive than the engine? Tire winter, 15,000. Yes, please. Weight? 35,000. There we go. We'll just upgrade that fully. Is that free? Oh. Dude, look at how I just brake checked that guy. Look at how speedy my truck is. Zim, zim. Dude, I spent like 200 and something grand on those upgrades. Oh my god, you ran a red light. No one cares. Oh, we're spinning. Alright, we're done with that. That game's actually not bad. At first I was like, yeah, it is a Roblox game, but you know, you get into it. I want to check out this though. What is American Trucks? And then we'll move to actual Truck Sim so that I can make money in Euro Truck Sim. Used vehicle dealership. How the fuck do I close the chat? Hellcat Pass. No. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Oh wow, they have a lot of vehicles in this. Got a Jeep. Alright, is this gonna be like Beam NG? Am I about to crash into something and my car's gonna deform? Nope. I just drive right through it. Oh, and you can also drive off the edge of the map. Well, that's terrible. Is this a wheat field? Ridiculous, bro. Alright, anyways. Let's go to actually making some money here. How do I quit Roblox, dude? I don't know. Alt F4. P really got me Alt F4 in applications now. I didn't used to be someone that does that. But yeah, she got me doing it now. Euro Truck Sim. All right. Euro Truck Sim. I think I am slightly in debt in this game. Yeah, minus 5,000. I know, that sounds crazy. We already had this conversation. It's not as bad as you think it is. We'll join a convoy just in case anything terrible happens. So that we can revert. But we're gonna hope that that doesn't happen. La la llama. Password? There we go. Sure. All right, let's do job. I'll probably take a quick job actually, to be fair, just so that I can get out of debt. Quick job. Hello, G. Welcome in. How you doing? Price per distance. Ooh, we have one from France into Belgium. For 4 grand. That's not enough. Price. 5,000 through France. All right, we'll do that one. Doing all right. Nice and sunny day here. Let's go. Good to get some sun. Ooh, we're carrying fuel. We just checked out some Truck Sim knockoffs in Roblox. But now we actually have to get into the real deal and make some money. Because we're 5,000 in debt. All right. Hopefully everything sounds good. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, I stopped just in time for that car. Dude, it's weird to be playing this game after the Roblox one that we were just playing. Now it feels like real. What are you doing? Oh my god, what is this truck doing? Oh my god, not the vehicle crash offense, bro. Calm down. This truck has built-in sensors. You see that on the dash? Shows you when you're next to something. Let me see if I can test it on this wall up here. Yeah, see, it goes all orange. All right, we're gonna have to take this real wide. Kind of came in too fast for that exit there. Bro, why is there barbed wire and like 10-foot fences here? Does France just put huge ass fences around all of their highways? Jumpy bridge? I don't know. The fences just keep going. Bruxelles. All right, what is the speed limit? 80, nice. All right, we'll engage our cruise control. I almost said autopilot. Too much of a pilot these days. We'll merge. Oh, and nope, because we're taking our exit, so we won't be cruise controlling. Ah, so if you have your signal on, it gives you the auditory warning plus the visual notice of the orange. Bro, where's my mirror, dude? There we go. $90 is the speed limit here, bro. What even is that in miles? Guess it doesn't say. Wait, that says 61 kilometers. Is that 100 miles? Or is that 61 kilometers to distance? To destination? Aw, my truck doesn't have the circular lights on the back like his. I'm glad that the shoulder is still a shoulder. Okay, we almost tipped over there. Going a bit too fast on those turns. Now we're coming into a checkpoint, a toll. Oh yeah, we're entering. Oh no, we're not entering Belgium. That was the other job. How much did that cost? Well, I would have charged my employer, I guess. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Oh my god, that's so annoying. See, there's a giant fence here too. What the heck? Nah, we don't need a gas station. We're good. $130 and $110. Why are there so many speed limits on that sign? Hello, Zeps. This truck is not picking up speed anymore. One is for trucks and the other was for cars? That's what I thought, but my speed limit's not 110. It's still 90. All right, we'll just go 110 anyways then. And if the cops pull me over, I'll say I read that sign. And then they'll be in trouble. Someone go fix that sign then. All right, let's just signal after we merge. Always have to let them know that we wanted to merge and did merge. All right, we'll put on cruise control now. Hovering right above the speed limit. Always go 150 on the roads of Euro Truck Sim. Hey, I do too. Which is why I usually don't have money, because I usually lose all of it. Which is the problem with American Truck Sim, actually. I have no money in that game. But this game, I'm doing... Oh, you sneaky little police officer. But I'm doing better in this game. I'm only at minus 5,000. Which is a lot better of American Truck Sim. I had to clarify it was in game due to fucking censorship issues. Oh my god, really? That's crazy. This truck does not pick up speed as fast as my truck. This truck is ass. See, there's the 90 signs. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is everyone doing here? Oh, there's a dude standing at mine. Also, skill issue. I have like 1.9 million pounds in this game. Wow. How many hours do you have in this game? I just recently started this one. And I don't even have that many hours in American Truck Sim. I think I have like 60 in American Truck Sim. I probably have like 4 hours in this, maybe. Crap, that's a good question. It's a scary question, actually. You don't have to look if you don't want to. What is this guy hauling, dude? It looks like something straight out of like a Marvel movie, dude. Like a Transformer. Oh, that truck just hit me. All right, moving on. I know it's over 200 in both. Wow. GG's. Do you have a full sim? Do you have like a steering wheel and everything? All right, this is getting way too much here. Oh, I'm so good at braking though. I must say, I always stop right before danger. Whoa. Oh, that guy has a flashing light. I want a beacon light. The brakes are so unrealistic. Why are they so strong in this game? My truck stops in like 2 feet. You see that? Also, why are the lights on this side? Look, I don't live in France, but why are the lights on the close side of the intersection? Doesn't that not make any sense? You wouldn't be able to see them. Oh my God, shut up, warning system. Wheel, pedal shifter. I did have a button box on the side, but I hardly use it, so I disconnected it. Fair enough, but that's still really cool. I mean, the wheel and like the shifter is kind of all that you need, right? So yeah, having a full setup like that, oh my, this thing's so annoying. Having a full setup like that, I'd love to have. I have the wheels and pedals, although I'm not using them right now. I know, shame on me, fake simmer. But yeah. However, I just bought a VR so I can play it in VR. Do these games have VR? I didn't even know that. I should try these games in VR. Maybe we'll do a stream of that in the future. Truck Sim VR. That'll definitely have to be a short stream though. You ever do a motion game in VR? Or like a driving game? A racing game, I should say. Gets you sick. And I don't even get sick from VR. I think it really depends on the game. Some games are better at, you know, they're like anti-aliasing and whatever. Fuck. All right, I guess the brakes aren't perfect. Unnative support, you have to config it. Oh, okay. Then maybe I won't do that. Cute. Excellent. All right, we got our 5,000 points. And we leveled up. We'll buy the next one of that. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very early into this game. Just level 3. All right, what's available here? 4,000 for that. Now we'll do this one. Oh no, we're in the UK. I'm gonna start driving on the wrong side of the road. Do I not have headlights? Okay. What makes the truck simulator European? The Catboys have accents. True. Don't worry, I'll just be driving up the road here. Once you configure it correctly, your head may have a 5-pound brick on your head, but you can look around your cab. That's pretty cool. That would be a fun experience. But I don't know if I'd want to go through all the hassle of setting that up. That's the main issue that I have with VR in general, actually. Is it's like, it's fun to get into, it's enjoyable to like have a fun time. Oh fuck, I'm on the wrong side of the road. See, I told you that was gonna happen. It's like fun to get into, you do that, yeah. Play your game and whatever, but then it's like, it just takes so long to like get out and do that. And mine is easy. Mine is always plugged in. I can start it whenever. All I have to do is like get the controllers going and set up the game and like Steam VR and stuff like that. But still, doing all of that and opening Steam VR, making sure the controllers are charged, like it just makes it too much of a hassle. I think oh, there's the wrong side of the road. I think once it's to the point where you can literally just pick up the headset and start playing, that's when it'll be easily adaptable. Which I guess the Quest is kind of like that, right? Bro, what is this car doing? What VR do you have? I have the... What VR do I have? I have the Rift S, the Oculus Rift S. So quite an old one, but it's pretty nice. Eventually down the line, I want to upgrade it, but I have no need to upgrade it right now. Oh, no way, I just bought that one? Hey, it's a pretty good one. I'd recommend. Hello from Japan. Hello, Cyrutin? Is that how I would say your name? Cyrutin? Hello. I would like to go to Japan one day, actually. Earlier, we were talking about countries we'd want to go to. I'd love to go to Japan with a group of friends. I feel like I'd want to go when it's snowing, you know? I used my mate's Rift S and I was like, I know he said, yes, I'll get that VR. Never liked the quest line. Yeah, the quest line I don't recommend to people. I'm like, don't get the quest. I mean, like, it's fine for what it is, but if you play a lot of games on PC, it's just not worth it to get the quest. I know that you can like plug it in and whatever, but yeah. And you have to remember, especially if you get motion sick, if you have a... Yo, thank you so much for that follow.
Sarutin is now following.
If you have... What is this truck doing? Why do you have a warning light on your thing? If you have motion sickness, not necessarily the cheaper the headset, but if you have a cheap headset, it's more likely to not have a higher frame rate, and a lower frame rate means you're more likely to get motion sick. So yeah. All right, we clocked that cop there and we slowed down good. I don't know why these trucks have literally beacon lights on the back. That would be so distracting. It's a good entry level VR, but if you want something good, a Rift or HTC are good options. Yeah, exactly. HTC is making some good headsets actually. But I think if I ever upgrade, I've been wanting to upgrade to the Valve Index by Steam Valve. But I'm kind of just waiting for them to make another one. I don't know if they will make another one, but like a Valve Index 2, I'll probably buy that if that comes out. To make them more visible and caution other drivers that there's a heavy load. Yeah, yeah. I just feel like it'd be more distracting. Like maybe some blinking lights, but I feel like a beacon light where it's spinning in circles across the road is like, oof. That means like stop. I'll tell you what though, you make a lot less money doing trucking in the Euro than you do in the America. Cause like what, your average job is like 20K in American Truck Simulator, and this one it's 5,000. Obviously, they're a lot shorter drives, though. Oh, we're picking up some speed now. That increases as you level up. True, true, true. I am a higher level in American than this one, so probably making more money per delivery than this one. I also learned that it is easier to flip over in this game from my experience. All right, let's take this exit. We're coming in at very, very high speeds. I can drive 8,000 kilometers and get 290,000 euro. Damn. That is impressive. I don't even get that in American. Oh, I am trapped. Oh, now all the trucks move over. Sorry, that is pounds, not euros. My bad. Come on, get ahead of this truck. Nice, he braked for me. I also find it crazy how small these roads are. And the shoulder is like the smallest little sliver that you can barely fit on if you had to. Oh, there's the cops. Slow down. A bunch of cops. Wow. What'd that car do? Oh, there was a car back there. My bad. Didn't see him. Yeah, my friend's convoy at 150 kilometers per hour. Yo, 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 ho, ho. Yo. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, we're fine. I don't know what that truck did to me, but he like rammed into me and ran me off the road, but I'm a professional driver. I kept it under control. What were you saying? My friend's convoy at under 50 kilometers per hour, neck and neck. How do you think we feel? Probably like I just felt back there, actually, but with less crashing, probably. All right, let's head down here. Your guys, these, what do you call those? Like off ramps are so tight, the Euro version. Oh, we're up in Cambridge. Wouldn't be so sure. My mate pushed me into the guardrail and sent me 15 feet into the air. Yeah, yeah. I've definitely had that happen when I'm playing with some friends. Oh, the thing. Oh, speed camera, slow down. Dude, the speed cameras in this one are crazy too. Because again, there's no speed cameras in the American one, so those speed cameras have been grabbing me. Then I do a back knee rage quits. Yeah, that's when you end the convoy and then you go, don't accept progress. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, luckily the brakes are incredible. Hello, Puppet. Hello, Pidgey Widgy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We're getting out of debt in Euro Truck Sim. All right, let's do the hard park. Good, just got home from work. Nice. Congratulations. You're in debt already? Well, there was reasons for it. I don't remember exactly, but all right. Bro, the reversing in this one is so weird, dude. It's different compared to the American one as well. Stop. I was training a new person today, then the quit when they got home. And then they quit when they got home. What the fuck? That's crazy. Well, I'm sorry that you had to train someone to no avail. I can't believe you're that boring of a person, P. You know, somehow you saying that did not help the fact that I was going to say I'm just joking. I swear it's not me. Sure. Oh my gosh, it's going the wrong way. Bro, it's the opposite of... You have to do the opposite of what you would do in American truck. My Facebook Messenger keeps going off from people at my work. Facebook Messenger? That's sad. I'm sorry you're going through that as well. Boom, boom, crunch, crash. Oh no. Hello, Shy. Welcome in. Yes, that is what happened earlier, actually. I kept it under control, though. Professional driver here. We did not flip. And we got excellent. Even if that trucker was trying to run me off... Rub me? No, run me off the road. 2,000. Damn, nice. All right. Quick job. Also, I'm doing quick jobs. One, because I have low money, and I think my truck might be damaged. I can't remember. Maybe that's American. But I'm also doing quick jobs because then I'm keeping my truck in the same location so that next time I convoy with friends, I don't have to quick travel there. What the fuck do you mean the opposite to ATS? Same laws of physics globally. If you reverse the trailer, it's opposite. The trailer, it's opposite steering. Yeah, but in this one, it's like so. I don't know how to explain. It's like more. It's like more fishy or something. I don't know how like the attachments they have in this one, or if it's just a game mechanic. Like in Truck Sim, American Truck Sim, you can kind of just turn the wheel this way and then the cab kind of starts moving and then the trailer aligns and then you can line up your cab. But in this one, you kind of have to like keep snaking until you get it straight. Let's do this one. Quick $6,000. That's pretty good. In France again. I feel like we already did this. Or you're mental. I can never tell the difference. I've heard from some of my friends that have played Truck Sim a lot with me as well and then played this one. They've said the same thing, actually, that reversing in this one is more snaky. Because, like, the trailer moves a lot more than the cab in this one, at least. Like, if I just start reversing and change my direction... Like the cab or the trailer really starts turning. I found this one easier. Wow, really? I think American Truck Sim is easier than Euro, in my opinion. But I also have more practice in that one. But it does feel a little different to me. Do you like cars? I'd say that I like cars. I'm not like a collector or like one of the people like one of the other chatters. They refurbish cars, but I'd say that I like cars. I've only played this and the trailer is very sensitive. See? That's what I'm saying. I also find it crazy that France has like 10-foot barbed wire fences next to their highways. Like, that's crazy. And you're also American. Well, yes. Zoom, zoom, zoom. That's what we're doing. That's me behind the wheel. All right, merging. Let me turn my headlights on. What the heck does that say? Wi-Fi cars? Y'all see that symbol? What controller are you using to drive? Right now I'm using a keyboard. But I also do have a wheel that I use if I'm like really getting into it and playing with friends. But right now we just loaded this up quickly for a couple rounds. So I'm just using keyboard right now. Whoa, why are you braking so hard? Seems difficult to operate using keyboard. Yeah, I'd say that it's something to get used to. But I've used keyboard to play a lot of driving games over the years, mainly GTA, which isn't really a driving game, but you still can get your practice in for driving a car using a keyboard. It also helps if your keyboard has I don't know exactly what it's called, but like half press ability, so you can lightly tap the key and it does like a light input, kind of like how on a joystick you can lightly move it a certain direction. Because some keyboards it's like all or nothing, but haptic, yeah, I was gonna say haptic, but then I was like, I feel like haptic is like feedback, but I guess that's haptic feedback, not just haptic. All right, we can speed up. I don't think there's speed cameras in France. At least I haven't seen any yet. Or they just aren't, they just don't have signs to warn you about them. But we all know my opinions on speed cameras thanks to that TikTok. The French public famously rejected speed cameras by burning them all down. Yeah, I'd believe it. I mean, earlier today we learned that it's illegal to take a photo of the Eiffel Tower during the night. Because I learned today, at least, that buildings are protected by copyright. Architects own the copyright to the building that they make. And therefore, you can't take pictures of buildings. But luckily, most people and most architects don't care. So you can kind of just post pictures of cities anyways. But yeah, you can't take a picture of the Eiffel Tower at night because the lights that they added to the Eiffel Tower later, you're not allowed to. That's protected by copyright, but people don't care. So take as many pictures of it as you want. Got to get ready for work. Have a good one. Hey, thanks for coming in here and chatting. It was nice having a chat with you about truck sims. And I hope that you have a good day at work. Oh, fun? Exactly. Very French thing to do, eh? Copyright your buildings. Which I don't think it's only in France, though. Like, buildings in all countries are protected by copyright to their architect. You make me hate this city. Yo, what is happening here? Come on, you can't be putting construction in the road like that. You need more of a warning. Dude, this truck's actually pretty quick. I also still can't get over how trucks in Europe look like they have been smashed, just like you did to pugs in Europe. I'll keep saying it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You smash the pug's face in, and now you smash the truck's face in. Like, tell me that does not look like a pug. Like, what do you guys have against snouts? Vehicles and or canines. Can you guys hear the game, by the way? I don't think you guys can. Hang on. We're just stopping in the middle of the highway. Alright, is that gonna work? I can't, no, oops. No, you're all good. I just looked down and I was like, hang on. I don't think that's moving. There we go. y'all were just enjoying Billie Eilish too much, and I don't blame you. But yeah, there we go. Now we have some game audio. Alright, let's get our wipers going here. Does Euro Truck Sim have a DLC? Like, can you get more places in Europe? I don't know which places aren't included. Probably some places in like Eastern Europe, but does it have DLC? Yeah? So can you fully get Europe then? Like, have they completed all of it? Because like Europe's not that big, right? Like, and this game's been out for like a decade, so you can, okay, that's pretty cool. Maybe, not all, I'm not sure. Well, probably most. I mean, because I feel like most of it is already in the game. But definitely a lot of DLC. We'll look at the DLC after this. And buses. Buses? What do you mean buses? You can do, this is also a bus sim? Euro bus sim? Oh. Well, yes. That's kind of weird. They made it a bus sim? I didn't even know that. Oh, great. We're here at the checkpoints again. Oh, that car took my checkpoint. $44 paid to the employer? Not all the tolls, though. There's a ridiculous amount of tolls here. You're in France. Excuse me, truck. We're gonna make an easy 6 grand here. Also, we're transporting something that's flammable, eh? Yeah. This is my first hazardous delivery. Why is my truck going so slow? Uh-oh. Oh. At least we have race brakes on these trucks. Alright, we're gonna have to merge in front of all of these. Alright, just force our way in front of that orange car there because he was trying to be sneaky and get in there. You see him moving up? Oh. Bro, why are there so many red lights in succession here? Alright, luckily we didn't get a red light violation there because I technically went after it was already red, but I don't know, maybe it thought I was in the intersection. Can you take right turns on red in France? I don't know. Oh, we're going to this one up here. I think we stopped at the first one last time. Oh no, the first one's a garage. Never mind. Alright, let's play it safe. Alright, then we'll head over here. At least you're back on your side of the road. Hey, that's what I'm saying. You put me in the UK and I'm immediately driving the wrong way. Excellent. $6 grand, nice. Nice, we're back up to 8 grand now. That's what we like to see. So now if I leave the convoy, it should say, yeah. We earned 14 grand in that little session of 3 jobs. That's crazy. All right. But that is where we're going to have to end it. Slightly longer stream today, which I guess makes up for the stream that I missed on Sunday. Sorry about that. I just crashed. I don't know. I think I might have been fighting something in my body or something at that point because I was wiped out. But yeah, we're back. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what we'll be playing. Honestly, every day is always just gonna be random. I don't know. Come help me with Ascent 6 later. Hey, I'll see what's up. I'll see if you guys are in the VC. I'll probably be working on the remaining assets that I have to finish for stream. Like the panels down below. Hopefully you guys like the new panels. I'm very fond of them. Let me see where we want to raid. Do we have anyone on? All right, let's see. Raid. Same category. Rocket League? No, no, no. Maybe let's look for American Truck Simulator. Anyone playing that? I know we weren't, but American Truck Sim. Luckily, I think we got some clips today, so I'll be able to make some shorts again. Some stream shorts, which I know are more enjoyable than the brain rot. How do I turn that off? There we go. I don't see anyone in the Truck Sim or Euro Truck Sim category. I'm sure you look great in shorts. Well, yes. Euro Truck Sim, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim, American Truck Sim. It's just feeding me all the same stuff. What did we do earlier? Oh, we played Roblox. Nah, I'm not gonna rate a Roblox streamer. All right. Most of these people, well, G has to go live then. True. Someone go live. Y'all got any friends live? That y'all are going to be watching that we can just go watch together? No one is live that I follow? Bro, that's crazy. I only have 3 people live that I follow. Pleb? Search. Pleb. Plebby? There really are no LGBT Q tagged streamers streaming in the truck sim category. Who's this guy? Not boring. No offense to that guy. All right. Well, I have Gaming Reborn on. I think he's playing with a bunch of other people though. Let me check. If it was shared chat, then I wouldn't have gone. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing Abiotic Factor. We could go over there. All right. But thank you guys for being here today. I had fun. Nice to be back. And yeah, also remember I am going live now at 9:30 p.m. PST. If you don't know what time that is, you can check in the Discord. It'll have it convert to your time zone. Or after stream, I'll update my schedule so that it says that I'm starting at that time. And then you can see it here on Twitch schedule. And then it'll have the time in your time zone. All right. But yeah, I will see you guys. Hang on. Wait. We can't end yet. I do not have the right thing. But yeah, I don't think that we're gonna raid anywhere. I don't have anyone on, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any cool streamers on in a similar category. Oh, never mind. I know where we're raiding. All right. I will see you guys soon. Tomorrow.